Hello BookTube, just back with a really short video here because I wanted to just go ahead and throw my support out there. Jason from Old Blues Chapter and Verse is hosting Maybe Midrash this year, which is an event that I didn't know was going on until about 2/3 of the way through May last year. And I didn't understand what it was at the time just based on the title. But basically it's challenging people to read and interact with texts that treat religious matters seriously. So his challenge is to read one book of fiction, one book of nonfiction, and watch one film. So we'll start with the easy one. The film I'm going to watch is Silence, which came out in 2016. It sounds really fascinating. I watched the trailer for it today. Really interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. Sounds like my wife might even be interested in it, so we'll make sure to watch that, and I'll report back on what I found for that. My book of fiction is an interesting choice. I mean, the instinct was to grab something like a C.S. Lewis, but I decided to go against that this year. So I'm grabbing Dune Messiah by Frank Herbert, because this is dealing with Paul Atreides as he's grappling, as it says on here. As Emperor of the known universe, he possesses more power than a single man was ever meant to wield. Worshipped as a religious icon by the fanatical Fremen, Paul faces the enmity of the political houses he displaced when he assumed the throne, and the conspiracy conducted within his own sphere of influence. So it'll be interesting to see the fictional approach as to how Paul, in a messianic role, handles that pressure. Nice thing is that this is like the shortest of the Dune books as well. It's book 2 because I need to read book 2. And we'll see if I enjoy it more than I like Dune. I didn't dislike Dune, but I didn't love it. And then for the nonfiction, I've been wanting to read more on the Crusades. I've said that before. So I'm going to pick up The First Crusade, A New History. This is the roots of the conflict between Christianity and Islam. So I'm going to see how that all came about. So this is supposed to be done really well. Thomas Asbridge offers a gripping account of a titanic 3-year adventure filled with miraculous victories, gritty princes, and barbarity on a vast scale. So, marked a watershed in relations between Islam and the West, a conflict that set the two world religions on a course toward deep-seated animosity and enduring enmity. So, we'll see how that goes. I'll have Jason's announcement video linked down below. Go check it out. I would encourage you to join. And then he also encourages people that are participating in Maybe Midrash to maybe form up a small group to be able to not necessarily buddy read, but to discuss and discourse on what they've been reading and interacting with, and how it's affecting them, how they are interacting with it, how it's shaping what they think, how they view things. And I think that would be a lot of fun. So if you're participating and you're interested, let me know. I'd love to have a Voxer group and chat with a couple of you. So there it is, Maybe Midrash, the one May event that I'm doing, because I think it just sounds like a lot of fun to do. So hope you're doing well.